Hello and oh, hello and welcome to episode 14, 114. Hello. Hi. Hello and welcome to episode 114 of Draft Offsides. I'm with Tico Nenzo. My name is Keith. And we're coming at you from fresh off a Man United defeat. How's it feel, Tico?
To 10 men.
10 men. To 10 men, too. I know, 10 men for 80 minutes.
You 10 men for 8 minutes, and he didn't even foul one of your players. He punched one of his own players.
Dude, I did not. I mean, it makes sense. You can get a red for that, but I just never even thought that could be.
I've never seen it.
It's first time ever. And I think also, they went to VAR too, right? They went to VAR. That's crazy.
Yeah, they checked it. But also, it happened so quick. Like, I watched it and barely even saw it because it just felt like such like a weird motion. Like,
honestly, I don't like it. I should be able to hit my own teammate if I want to.
You sound like an abuser being like, I should be able to hit my own child, you know?
I should be able to hit my child. No, but it's weird, man. Like, why can't I it's my teammate.
I'm curious of what it was. What did Keane say to that motherfucker for him to punch him?
I don't know, man. Guay seems like the type of guy that could just lose it off a little thing. I don't know. He looks scary the way he was looking. Do you see Moyes' comments after the game?
No.
He's like, I like when my players argue like that. I mean, it shows that they're passionate and it shows that they're
He wouldn't have been saying that if they had lost.
I know, right?
That's so stupid. Like, why then after every game they don't fight against each other? Why doesn't he come up? Well, I hate it when my teammates don't fight.
No, I think he's just trying to spin it, but still,
yeah, of course,
it's funny. It's quite funny.
Yeah. It's anytime that a player says something post game is like, oh yeah, when we heard that, we know we're gonna have a great game. So why didn't you say it before the game? It's like one of those things.
I feel like Man United. Sorry, go ahead.
So I know I like what you said is like when Man United just looks like they're at a turning point, they fucking jump right off the fucking top of the
they're like a deadbeat dad that's never around, and then they show up and they bring you a little bit of hope, and then they just take off the next day. You know what I mean? That's like what they are to the United fan.
But hasn't this happened to you guys? Like when you go to play a game and you see the opposing team. I'm sure it's happened to us when we play together. When you see the opposing team is a man short or they're missing their best player, so you go in overconfident, and then you have the worst game. You get fucking what's happening? Why can't we get our shit together?
It happens it's a lot where you just start playing different because you're a man ahead. You're not really playing the game that you want to play.
It's mentally,
yeah.
And also Sorely on as well, and then the other team obviously, hey, let's get together and
Yeah, there's a siege mentality that starts with the other team, and it's an Everton David Moyes team. They're going to be a pain in the ass. And okay. On top of that, a couple more news and notes things. It was announced by David Ornstein that Anthony Semenyo has a $65 million release clause that's going to start activating in January, which is big news, just especially considering how good he's been this season. The rumors are that United are interested. I've also heard Tottenham are interested.
Tottenham, Man City.
65 mils a steal, though, right?
It is, but I don't think Man City doesn't need him. I'm not saying they won't try to buy him, but Man City doesn't need him. Not the way Doku's playing on that left-hand side. Manchester United need him.
Do they though? Do they really need him?
Yeah, they do.
Where who fits where? Who leaves then?
You know what? Granted, they need him, but not in that formation. Don't know where they play him in that formation at all.
Left back.
But why? But why would you come to Tottenham?
Why would you?
Yeah, why would you come to Tottenham right now?
Tottenham is not that bad of a place to be right now. They're 2 points off the top 4.
I'm not saying that. We've had a good start, okay? Very good start. But the last couple games, including Champions League, has been pretty awful to watch, football-wise.
I think that Tottenham fans are overreacting. I think you guys are I think
this is me.
A little bit of a bad patch.
This is gradual, Keith. I've watched the last couple games.
I think you've watched the last couple of managers, though. It's every single time. Look at Nuno comes to Tottenham. You guys all caught such a huff. He loses the fan base, and he's at everywhere he's gone since then. He's been great. I feel like you guys have to look in the mirror a little bit and be like, we need to give these coaches time. Look at United with Amram.
I'm not mad.
That's not the best example, actually. Sorry, let me take that one back. But look at there's a lot of coaches that take a little bit of time to get it all together. And Frank has been proven to be able to be a good coach.
Yeah.
It's from that level to there. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's just the manager, but I'm saying when I saw that lineup and I saw that we were playing 5 at the back against a good Arsenal team in a North London derby.
Yeah, so you're saying
And
it's just
how you come into the game.
It was a loser mentality.
It's a loser mentality.
Yeah, it's a loser
so
team.
And honestly, what?
It's a loser team.
Fuck you, a little bit. But the problem being is our defense has been our strength, but doesn't mean you put everything in there and throw Danzo in there. I know attacking wise we've sucked a little bit, but you still go at it. You still go after Arsenal. You don't let them just fucking take the ball and run at you.
Yeah, I get it. I just think that there's a bit of an excuse in this, but it's also like you guys finished 17th last season.
Okay, I give you.
So
I
just saying, I'm thinking that there's been progression, and I think Thomas Frank just doesn't really believe that you can go to Anfield and win if you're playing right at him. So I think he's a pragmatic manager. And this is a game where this is a game where he tried to be pragmatic and it backfired. Like, look, I mean, the opposite, the alternative is you do the Ange thing and you just go at him. But like that didn't work. Like you guys hated that too.
That's not. So. That's going from one side to another. I'm saying play the team that you played against Man City.
Yeah,
Man City's a great freaking team.
I think whenever you see the lineup the manager puts out, you could tell like the mentality of the team or where he thinks they are, and going like ultra defensive, hoping like I don't know what you're hoping on counterattack on like that defense who doesn't let in goals. Yeah, like. Why wouldn't you play your players? I know, like, I shit on Javi Simons a lot, but, like, put in some attackers, put some pressures on Arsenal, make them think, hey, like, we're here to win the game as well. Not, like, all this fucking defensive players in the lineup. I don't like it. And it's not just a Tottenham thing, like, anyone.
Yeah, okay. Let's move on. Liverpool on pace to have the worst record for a defending champion.
What is going on at that club?
And then it also is brutal that Florian Wirtz got injured. So not only bad start to the season so far, but now he's injured.
I saw something today. I was reading online where it says, it was like one of the fans writing it, and it has some legs to it as well. I think people underestimated how important Luis Diaz and how great of a player Luis Diaz is. Same thing with Nunes, because they did so much of tracking back and helping out. Yes. Even Nunes when he was playing the 9, where it gave Mo Salah more time to like do whatever he wants. I also mentioned this, like, I think a few weeks ago, where that team last year, the manager changed, but it was essentially Jurgen Klopp team. Yeah. Dude, he brought in so many players, and on paper it looks amazing. Greatest transfer in EPL history, or one of the greatest transfers in EPL history. But when you look at it, the people who do the dirty stuff, like, those players are gone. Like,
yeah, I think that's where like why Sloboslai is like now like they realized they need him in the team because he does the dirty work.
We thought might be like out of the rotation has been fucking amazing. Probably their best player for the year.
I think without a doubt.
Yeah,
agree.
I gave him away for nothing.
Okay, last little bit. Right when Palmer was ready to come back, he injured his toe at home, broke his toe. Odd.
Not at home, as in like Chelsea Stadium. Home is like where he lives.
He kicked like a washing machine or something. I don't know. Like, how do you do it?
I think he was doing laundry. Fucking dumbass. He was probably practicing his fucking celebrations so that when he got back, he wasn't rusty. And just fucking smashed his toe.
But that being said, though, I saw that there are photos today of him training on grass. So I don't know how bad of a toe injury it was.
Was it a broken toe or was it just like
it's a fracture?
Toes are weird. I feel you can just break your toe and be fine. As long as it's not like your big toe.
No.
Yeah, I feel like if you break your like pinky toe.
Bro.
I'm putting like a little thing on that. I'm putting like a little piece of metal. I'm taping a little piece of metal to that and just like playing.
That's not like your finger where you can avoid contact. You are on your feet. Doesn't matter what sport you're in, whether it be football, American football, basketball, tennis. I don't care. Unless it's golf, that toe's gonna affect you.
I'm not sure. I'm kind of joking. I don't really know. I've never broken a toe, so I can't really speak for it. But I feel like there's like if you break one of your small toes, it's probably fine.
Let's be honest here, though.
I mean,
Chelsea's
if it's the pinky, then probably.
Fine without him. But Chelsea's doing fine.
Yeah, but we have
two big.
There's 2 big games. There's Barcelona midweek, and then Arsenal next week. So we'll see. Okay, last thing is Ivan Toney rumors back from the dead. What's that? What's that UFC? That WWF guy?
Undertaker.
Undertaker.
He'd come out of the King. He'd come out of the coffin.
Well, rumors again.
Ivan Toney coming out of the coffin.
Rumors again is Tottenham, Tottenham, and there's another club. There's another club that's rumored to try
Manchester
again.
United.
Oh, it is Manchester United. It
It's
is
just
Manchester
the same people.
United.
It's like Semenyo, Tottenham. I think him and Man United would be interesting. I mean, that's like if anyone who still has a ton of FAAB, you'd be like really excited about that.
Yeah,
right.
If you have a ton of FAAB,
he's probably he'd be a max FAAB bib type guy.
It looks like we're like, hey, like you have this betting incident, just get the hell out of here. Give us get away from to a different country, come back in a year.
So he's like a Michael Jordan type
he disappears.
Yeah,
it's like The Godfather. Yeah.
It's like Jordan, where he went and played. He played. He played in the MLB for like a year or two, right?
Yeah, but he wasn't escaping.
Yeah,
he was. He was escaping. It was allegedly he was escaping like a betting scandal.
A lot of that. Apparently, there's also Everton who are in the mix.
Really?
Oh, yeah, they definitely need a striker.
Interesting.
Okay, let's move on. We're gonna do recaps. We can go quick because we were just BSing about a lot of stuff in the news and notes. How we recap related.
We missed each other.
Okay, first game. Yeah, we did. Burnley 0, Chelsea 2. Chelsea kind of was on cruise control in this one. The Lap gets the second start again, and second time he just doesn't do anything. Completely ineffective. Tico, as the Lap guy, what are you feeling? Are you ready to drop?
Honestly, I want to wait to see what happens when Cole Palmer gets back in the mix, and also I spend no FAAB on him. Honestly, I'm so mad. I fucking sent a trade offer to Ryan, the Chelsea fan in our 12-man league.
Slim, yeah.
Slim. Fucking never responded. I'm like, hey, he likes Chelsea. Let me just give him away. Get something in return. Piece of shit. Never responded. Yeah.
Well, he hasn't scored. I mean, you can't really blame the guy.
This is before before you traded Joao Felix for KDB.
Okay, let's not talk about the past.
What response did you want?
A couple other notes. Pedro Neto looked really good in this game. Fofana and Garnacho both didn't start, which was painful because I had them both starting. It's up to my alarm. So
Enzo Fernandez continues.
Enzo Fernandez. I saw a stat that he has the most goals of any midfielder, most non-penalty goals of any midfielder in the Premier League since the start of last season.
Dude,
and
he's continuing it.
People doubt him. People continue to doubt him.
I believed in him. That's why I picked him up. That's why I picked him up. He's been good. He saved me some weeks. Been very solid. Some weeks.
Totally.
Speaking of Garnacho, I was this close to buying a Manchester United Garnacho jersey today for $80.
That'd be cool. I bought a new jersey. Getting derailed. I bought a new jersey. It's a vintage jersey from the 17-18 season. Premier League team from 17-18. I'll give you guys 5 guesses to guess what team it is. No Googling, Tico. No Googling.
I want to see who's in the table. Who's in the lead that year? It's not gonna be Chelsea. It's obviously not gonna be Chelsea.
Not gonna be Chelsea.
But it better not be a team
that was your first guess. That was your first guess.
What? No, they're no longer in the league. It's a team that probably got relegated.
Maybe not.
West Bromwich Albion.
Not West Brom.
Okay.
3 more guesses.
Swansea?
Yeah. Not Swansea. 2 more guesses.
Who else? Huddersfield Town was in there. Stoke City.
Nope. And nope. Sorry, guys. I guess you'll find out next episode when it gets here.
Oh, what the hell? What a tease.
I don't like it.
Okay, last thing, Chelsea. No Esteval. He did start for Brazil. Took a PK over Vini and Rodrigo, which was so weird to me.
Yes.
Why? Who made that decision?
Because he's the next coming. He's better than Vini.
So, as the manager for Brazil is Carlo Ancelotti, who loves Rodrigo and who loves Vini. Vini was the penalty taker for Real Madrid, but he missed a couple of them. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe actually gave to Vini one recently. He missed it as well. So I thought for sure Vini would take it for Brazil just to help him out with his confidence. But when I saw it, was. But they are talking about Esteval like he's Neymar.
Yeah. I think it's really interesting. So he played so well, and he's played really well every single time he comes on for Chelsea. But I think it's smart for them to kind of protect him a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
And and not start him all the time. We have 2 really big games this week. I could, with Barcelona and then Arsenal on the weekend, and I wouldn't be shocked if he doesn't start either. But I think him coming off the bench is just such a threat because he brings just so much dynamicism. But what he doesn't do is what Pedro Neto does so well is track back and defend and positionally. Pedro Neto is so much better. So I think it's hard to start to start Esteval for that reason in big games. So that's my take.
Still a big player. I
Okay,
think he's
moving
a big
on.
time player.
I think, me too. And I think he's going to be great. But I think that it's just a matter of time. Yeah. Moving on. Bournemouth 2, West Ham 2. Callum Wilson brace. He took them both really neatly too. 2 good goals. We've been talking about him. He's been kind of floating around. He's on waivers this week. 2 games in a row with goals.
Another Danny Welbeck.
What do we think about Bournemouth? So they know Semenyo and Krupi, who's been good. He came in and played in the 10, which I thought was really interesting. He ended up having a pretty good game too, I think, with over north of 10 ghost points.
Yep.
So I thought that was interesting. Evan Nielsen had a solid game too. I think he had 11 plus points or 13 plus points with no goals or assists.
It's a good
Anyone
run
else
team,
you want
man.
to talk about in this game?
No, just Bowen's is a shell of the player he was last season.
How did Bowen do?
He got 7.
Do you think that's it feels to me like they're not getting the most, the new coach isn't getting the most out of him in this position.
No.
Because he just felt really absent. He didn't feel like he made much of an impression on this game.
He really doesn't have a free role of he had last
season.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah.
The goalkeeper for West Ham had 31.75 points. Did he get penalty saves?
Yeah, saved a penalty.
How many?
Saved a penalty. I don't know what else he did. I mean, that's still a crazy amount.
10 saves.
10 saves. And
that'll do it.
Saved a penalty, yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it. Okay, next game. Brighton 2, Brentford 1. Welbeck continued to score.
Mm-hmm.
I think Minta is the star, though. He had 2 assists in this game, scored north of 20 points. 28 points?
28.
And he's now comfortably in 3rd place for total points scored throughout the season. Been great.
Mm-hmm. Surprised,
Welbeck's been. I mean, he was someone I called out this season. I really liked. I have him on both of our teams, actually. I'm a big fan of his. But I think with him, the concern was minutes. And in the last season, it was that there was so much rotation on that team. But he started almost every game, and that to me is the difference. It's him playing all the time is really showing where he's at there.
He also has a great first name,
Yakuba.
Yeah.
I think the full name, Yakuba Minta, is just a cool. It's just those are some. Those
sounds
are some,
like an ice cream.
Some vowels. Those are some phrases you don't say together. Minta, the curse. You mean the curse was broken? I won this week, guys.
I'm sorry. Do I get any credit for that, Keith? You're welcome.
Because you told me you alerted me about the curse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. You did.
That doesn't break the curse. Anyway,
the curse is broken now, though. Because I changed my name. And now I'm going to have to change it again. Now I'm going to change it every single week until I lose.
You're going to lose this week.
Are you cursing me?
Well, you're playing me.
Oh. Yeah. I might lose. Your team's kind of in a good place.
You do have the best team in the league, though.
No, I think you have the best team in the league now. No, the second you start saying I have the best team in the league is when this.
Hey.
The second he started saying I had the best team in the league is when my losing streak started.
I know.
So no,
but I do believe it. It was not a jinx. I wholeheartedly believe it.
Can you guys stop it?
Okay,
Can you stop this stroking game?
What do we think about Jack Hinselwood coming on and scoring? Do you think he has any viability?
Well, he's played in
4 games.
He was the player we thought that was going to take over. What was that one German player that left for
Pascal
Dortmund?
Gross.
Pascal Gross. We thought he was going to be another one like him.
Gross.
Yeah.
But he came in last season and we thought he was going to be a utility player like that.
I mean, it's just Brighton's. I think the biggest thing to call out the biggest thing to call out is Diego Gomez on Brighton. He had 2 games with 20 plus points. Some big money was spent on waivers by someone named Sergey in our league, who you guys might or might not know. He spent north of 20 FAAB on Diego Gomez. Was really excited to start him, and Diego Gomez got negative 2.5 points. So that stings. I don't know what you do there. Do you play him again next week?
Who they playing?
Or no?
Forrest.
Question.
Forrest? And they're looking better.
They're looking much better. Okay, switching over to Brentford. Igor Thiago with another goal. Otherwise, he was pretty quiet, though.
Tigo's guy.
And I think we have to talk about
too.
With Coyote. It was a penalty, yeah. He's been scoring penalties. Coyote's been looking good. He quietly had another solid game this week. Dango Otara. I like Dango Otara. The more I watch him, the more I like him. As he's gone on. I feel like there's Pretty good player there.
Streaky, man. He is a good
Igor
player.
was
But
not
he's
called
just
up for
streaky.
Brazil, right?
I don't believe so.
I feel like it's only a matter of time.
Only a
I
matter
love
of time.
Tico's doing all this like voodoo fucking calling shit and then saying he's right later on. I fucking hate it. You've been good this season. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you, bitch.
Yeah, no. I don't know what. I think he must. I think like on the other side of the camera, he has like a whole voodoo like setup.
He's got
a
like
lot of,
10 screens.
figurines and dolls. Yeah. No, I think it's just a bunch of photos of us with like X's and players with X's, and it's a whole voodoo setup.
From It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, that GIF where it has like a whiteboard with the strings and like
Yeah.
all those things.
That's what you're doing. Okay, next matchup. Fulham 1, Sunderland 0. This was a bit of a surprise because Sunderland's been rolling, but Raul Jimenez with a good goal here.
He's
Kevin
back,
got the
baby.
start, played 63 minutes and had 11 points. Chica, were you brave enough to start Kevin this week?
I did.
Yeah,
You did.
I'm always
both
starting.
did.
If he's playing, if he's starting, he's starting on my team.
So you guys are like all in.
All in on this guy.
Love Kevin. Yeah. He actually overtook Frenchie Kevin as my favorite Kevin.
Never. I love the Frenchie Kevin.
This is okay. We're getting personal. Samuel Chukwueze played 19 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
25 minutes, got 19 fantasy points. He's got an assist. Looked good.
Yeah.
But he's obviously worth monitoring too.
It is definitely worth monitoring, but you know how it is when you come off the bench and you do something big. It's like Buendia. Is it going to be like Buendia? You know?
I know that was. I was looking at Buendia. He had the largest increase of roster. Like more people are rostered him last week than any player, and he absolutely just disappointed everyone. It's so classic. Calvin Bassey had a big game as well with 18.25 points.
Mm-hmm.
Why was that? 3 key passes.
Clean sheet,
takeaways, clean sheet, 5 clearances, 2 arrows, 1. Yeah,
solid. Yeah, and Kevin, you're happy with 11 ghosts, huh?
Oh yeah, satisfied.
And then Sunderland, on the other hand, what do we think?
Not worried about him.
I mean, the keeper continues just to score just stupidly no matter what. Another 11.25 points.
Ranked player.
10th ranked player. Yeah.
Getting peppered, dude. Peppered.
Yeah, everyone else pretty much underwhelmed, but that was to be expected.
Yeah.
Just given the situation. All right, next game. Liverpool 0, Nottingham Forest 3. This was the shock of the week, I would have to say.
Fuck. Like, if it was a 1-0 win to Forest, I'm like, all right, they stole it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was 3-0.
Do you guys see all those memes where it says you never walk alone, but everyone left the stadium early?
Yeah. Have you seen the ones
great.
with Alexander Isak when he went to Liverpool?
Yeah, I saw those. Those are all so good.
Dude.
Those ones are funny, and then the photo of him is just so funny in that too.
If we're talking about giving me flowers for guessing shit, right? How about my saying Isak's not going to be as good for Liverpool?
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Dominic Sloboslai, 19.25 points. He's continued just to be a stud and a gem, and I don't know why anyone would ever get rid of him or trade him away or do anything like that. That's crazy. Talk about Arnie Slot gets backing of ownership hot seat ? I don't think so. I think he could be bad for a whole season. I think it's like if he's bad this whole season and then they start bad next season, I think they talk about letting him go. But I think he's like build up enough currency to be bad for a while.
It's like what one of the pundits said. They said you can't get fired after winning the league the season before. You can get fired after winning the Europa League, but not the Premier League.
What if they get eliminated from the FA Cup and Champions League early on, like last year?
Yeah, I mean, there's always situations.
Yeah,
like I think you're right, but I'm just saying that I think they're good enough, and he's good enough, and the whole situation, there's enough goodwill that I find it very unlikely he gets fired. I just want to say, like, when we're talking about, like, what do we, like, the next question is, like, what do we do with our Liverpool assets? Are we starting to panic? Like, Sloboslai scored 19.25 points. Virgil van Dijk scored 14 points. Salah scored 11.5 points. You know, like, there were players that scored. McAllister 7.5, Kierkegaard 7.5. I mean, not the scores you want, but as far as a 3-0 game, it could have been a lot worse from a point perspective from Liverpool.
But Keith, so I get that. Obviously,
here it comes.
It's fun to shit on them while they're down, but all of us think they're probably going to turn things around. They're going to be a good team. Obviously, probably not compete for the EPL this year, but they'll probably finish like top 4, right? All of us could probably agree on that, or close top 5.
Close to top 5, at least top 5.
7, right?
Yeah, but
they're going to be top 5.
Yeah, but when you look at their assets as of right now, their players, as far as points per game, they only have 3 players averaging double digits: Gakpo, Szoboszlai, Mo Salah. Gravenberch is like 9.65. Van Dijk is 9.33. So obviously, like, they don't have players who are like they're gonna fucking like have a monster game. Whereas like last year, it was always obviously Salah. You would have the Nunes starts. You would do Luis Diaz.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Diego Jota. He would come on and he would do well. So I feel like this year they don't have those type of assets, at least for the time being.
But they do have those type of assets. They're just not performing.
So is this a time where you try to like fucking collect as many of them as you can?
Like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Gotta catch them all.
But like, what are the assets that you're going to try and collect? Wirtz is injured. I don't think anyone's getting. No one wants to collect Salah right now, right before AFCON. You're talking like Hugo Ekitike. You're talking like Szoboszlai. Like, what are the assets that you really even want to collect? Like Isak? Would you even want to try and get Isak?
Yes, if you want to try and get Isak, you want to try and get Isak low right now because he's playing so badly. Because
but the thing is, like, they have the name value. Yeah, you're not going to get him low. They have the name value. That's the problem. Like Isak has what? Man, do you guys know how many points Isak has on the year?
45?
15.
No, 15. Yeah.
It's so bad.
He's played 5 games and started 4.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just a messy spot, but it's also hard to get the, like, maybe you could, maybe make a play for Gakpo, maybe make a play for Isak, but maybe make a play for, what's his name, Ekitike? But even, my issue too is with all those guys, it's not even that, it's like the chance that they might not even be starting. Like, you just don't know who's going to be starting, which makes the whole thing even harder.
Yeah, but like, if you have, let's say, Gravenberch as your, like, midfield, 5th midfielder, plug him in when he's playing, not worth it.
I mean, Gravenberch has been incredibly hit or miss in his fantasy games, so that's a tough one. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, I think like I picked up McAllister in a league for that reason, you know. But
what
like,
league did you pick him up in?
Been more hit or miss. The league that shall not be named.
Oh, because I'm in 2 leagues with you, and I didn't see McAllister.
Well, not the other league, not either of those leagues. So let's move on. Let's talk about Forrest real quick. They've had quite the run.
Rio is back, and I dropped
good.
that motherfucker. Fuck.
Actually, I have some Forrest defenders on waivers for that reason. I think if we believe in Sean Dyche and his defensive prowess, then all of a sudden, like, all these guys are good. Matt Sells, Savannah has had 2 really good games in a row, right? 3 really good games, 3 good games in a row from Nicolo Savannah, the Italian. Neca Williams is always good. You know, he's had 2 really good games in a row. I mean, we're talking about a lot of these defenders that all of a sudden are here, and that could be the new, like, kind of gold mine the way that, you know,
well,
these
also
things pop up.
You mentioned Matt Sells, right? Last year he was ranked what, 2nd?
Yeah,
goalkeeper.
Yeah, totally. Next game, Wolves 0, Crystal Palace 2. Palace top 5 players year to date are defenders led by Munez. Munez is now the 2nd ranked player of the season year to date. Feeling good about that 2nd round pickup, Tico?
I am, and it makes me feel a lot better because I could tell Enzo to suck it because he kept shitting on Munez, thinking he could not replicate it. So good.
My bad.
Do you guys know anything about the injury to Chris Richards?
It looks like it was he did a slide tackle, try to block a cross. So it might just be. It looks like the inside of the groin. So if it's light, if it's not that serious, he could be good. But they'll probably rest him a week, and he'll probably miss at least 1 game in the league.
It looks like it might just be cramping, actually.
Yeah,
so we might be good.
According to fantrax, it's just cramps.
Okay, that's good.
Nice.
We have to talk about Yeremy Pino. Finally came good.
What a goal!
A bit of a banger. Had 21 points.
Finally became good.
No, like, he finally came good. Like, you know, like we've talked about him a bunch. Like we've been like kind of like Yeremy Pino is my, like, equivalent to your Kevin. Like, I've been like looking at him a lot, being like, do something. He's finally kind of had that moment. So
hey, no love for Uche, huh? The guy doesn't get any minutes.
No love for Uche.
Yeah.
No love for Uche. Wolves, I don't even think there's much to talk about there. It's just been dismal. New coach, so we just keep an eye on that. I think the biggest bummer with Wolves is Hugo Bueno, right? He kind of was like a very viable fantasy asset, and then suddenly he's not. No, like, he's not even starting games. So,
like, do you think? Yeah, This game, they didn't even look that good, perfectly honest. Like, we've said it before, they look good. This
No,
game,
they
they
did
didn't
not look good.
They did not look good at all.
I agree.
I don't know how many of these players are even viable to even be bought once they get relegated, perfectly honest.
I mean, who would you want to buy?
That's what I'm saying.
I think Strand Larson could be good on a better team.
He's going back to Denmark. He's going to Copenhagen.
Next game. Newcastle 2, Man City 1. This one, not as surprising, but I feel like Newcastle's always pretty good at home, you know? Like, they're a tough team to play up north like that.
What's crazy is the players that aren't starting. And Harvey Barnes, like, doing the same thing he did last time Anthony Gordon was fucking up.
Yeah, well, Gordon's injured. So that was why that happened. Murphy's been great, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think Murphy is now like the number one over Linga. I think he's kind of won that spot, just like he did last year. He does this every year.
Yeah.
We talked about, Barnes got the brace, started 4 games, averaging 14 points in the starts. Ruben Diaz scores, first goal in 4 years. Wow. That's pretty impressive. No Holland goal, only the 3rd time this year that he hasn't scored in a game. And I think it's like game like 25 or 26 between club and country.
Yeah,
so that's kind of fascinating.
He's slipping.
Forrest with 2 wins in a row. If they're not out of the relegation zone yet, they're going to be out of the relegation zone very soon, right?
Yeah. Forrest?
Or were they in the relegation zone? Am I totally tripping?
Yeah.
We're talking about Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Yeah.
No, Newcastle not
My bad. Sorry. I don't know. Sorry. Bad note from Sergey. Sergey with Forrest 2 wins in a row.
That was...
Whoa.
That's
throw
on
him
me.
under the bus.
Oh, that's on you. Okay.
I did the I know, right away, right? All he does is just edit the shit out of this.
But Forrest did have 2 wins in a row, but we're talking about Newcastle.
Hey, he's Ron Burgundy. Whatever you write, he just reads it.
Go fuck yourself.
I am Ron Burgundy?
Yeah. So, go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Anything else in this game? I mean, City players kind of...
Hey, Bruno. Bruno, another amazing game. He had 70.25, who Keith dropped for no reason. And I went through our trade history. I don't know if I mentioned this to you, Keith. I had offered you a trade for 20 FAAB, but you just declined it.
And then I dropped him because I didn't see it or something. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what happened.
How did Chucky do?
You just hate me.
He was solid. I think he had about 14.5 points.
Okay.
I think he had a good game. He had 14.5, yeah. Doku 16.5, Cherky, yeah.
I mean,
Doku's
quietly,
gonna be like
yeah, I mean, Doku's quietly now. That's 3 games up of the digits, obviously with the 20-pointer. I think the concerning thing is the Savio owners. I think we're in borderline drop territory.
Mm-hmm.
I also think it's concerning for Phil Foden owners because unlike last year, he's starting on a regular basis, but he's not performing like he was 2 years ago. Like he'll have games where like 10, 15, but the goal contributions aren't there. And like 2 years ago, he was like scoring and assisting a lot more. He was a lot more involved in the attack. So that's something else. He's not a droppable player because obviously he's still averaging 8 points a game. It's just a roller coaster. It's not consistent.
Yeah. What about Sijani Randers now? Are you willing to drop him?
He
hasn't had a start since October. Yeah. He hasn't had a start. He hasn't started in the Prem since October 26th. So he hasn't started in the Prem in a month.
But like, if you look at his scores before that, they weren't horrible. But
yeah, that's what I mean. Like I don't think he quite has the upside to keep him. I think with Savio, the case can be made. There's upside there, right? There's enough upside that when he starts, you want to play him. But Reinders, I don't know if he's there.
He plays so well in the Champions League.
Kind of to monitor. Yeah, I know. Another one to monitor is Marmoush because he started the year off as a starter, then he got injured, and ever since he's been back, he's been playing 10 minutes or so.
Yeah. So I mean, Pep is just a headache, so you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, next game. Leeds United 1, Aston Villa 2. Leeds got an early lead off like a crazy, just knocked down in the box a little bit. And then Aston Villa stormed back with 2 Morgan Roger goals. Both of them great goals. Second one was pick of the bunch though, huh?
Yeah.
With that, just that free kick. Pretty amazing. We were talking about Rodgers a lot in the last episode with Craig. And it's just like about how he can do this, but then he'll go like 4 games in a row with scoring like less than 5.
Yeah,
so,
nothing. He's another one passed the eye test, does really well, like football-wise, but fantasy value doesn't really have consistency.
Yeah. When Dia got the start, he was benched for the second half, so that's not a good sign. He had looked good in like his performances prior to this too, so it's just like he's frustrating. He's just a very frustrating player. I don't know if I'm seeing someone that I like want to even. I might like I have him in a league and I might be just dropping him. You know,
how did Matty Cash do in this game? I haven't checked.
Cash got 9.75 points.
He's been quietly having some good games.
Yeah. He's averaging 9.3 on the year with not a lot of clean sheets. Tielemans is back officially. He got the start last week. He came, but he wasn't the starter or the last match. He played 83 minutes, 6.25. Last year he was really good. The other one is, I put it on the notes as well, Ross Barkley. All of a sudden he's in the rotation, huh?
Yeah.
How many minutes did Ross Barkley get though?
21 minutes.
Yeah,
but
I think he's like a sub. I don't think he's doing much more than that.
He is, but I think if he gets like those weeks where there's like multiple games, he gets to start. I think there's some value there.
Yeah, like when he played for Luton and he was like good for a few. Yeah, that was what a time. Next game, Arsenal 4, Tottenham 1.
Ugh,
Eze masterclass. First player in 30 years to score a North London derby hat trick.
The funny thing about this, if Tottenham acted differently or like the transfer went their way, it could have been the other way around. As you could have been cheering for this hat trick, not cussing him out.
I don't think it would have been different.
I'm just so mad that he's. You never think you guys were going to get him? Or what are you saying?
No, it wasn't. It's not that. It wasn't that I didn't think we were going to get him. It's the fact that even if he was on the Tottenham team, I don't think he would have done the same thing against Arsenal. Just the way we're playing offensively. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
It had to be him, though.
I get it. I get it. I mean, yeah, he was definitely, he was just, the goals were weirdly similar, all of them, weren't they? Like, they're just kind of like, just him, like, picking up loose balls in the box and snapping them in.
Well, no,
he's really good at that.
He's really good at just hitting it, and he was hitting them to the corner. Can't fucking do nothing about it.
Yeah, just like that that power placement, power and placement. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Arsenal looked good.
Saka got the start, got a goal. Saka's fine, right? I don't know how much.
Has he been a disappointment this year?
I don't think he's been a disappointment.
Yeah. No. He's been quiet, but quietly good.
Mm-hmm.
He's been quietly very solid. Like, he's the 12th ranked player, and that was after missing a bunch of games to start the season.
Trossard's the one that's been a gem for Arsenal.
No assists. Saka hasn't. I read somewhere that Saka hasn't had an assist in the Premier League since last year.
Shit.
Let's see. Last year he had an assist. What was the last time he had an assist? November 30th against West Ham, where he had 3 assists.
And that was 2024.
Last year.
Yeah, so it was literally a year ago. It's been a year since he's had an assist in the Premier League, which is weird. But he's been scoring goals. I mean, let's put it this way. Let's look at I have his numbers right now. His points per start, Saka's is 12.7. You're happy.
You're fucking
happy. Not disappointing at all.
No, that's fucking
Goals
great.
Points per start is a little low, 8.7. So those are for 12.7 comfortably first round numbers.
I don't know why for me, when I click on like the player profile, it doesn't show last year how many points they had total or averaged. I don't know if it does the same thing for you guys or not on fantrax, but the year before he was averaging 17, the year before 13.7. Last year, I think it was like 15, 16 points per game. So again, like, he's playing really good. I'm not saying like he's playing like shit, but like, this guy was a consensus like top 2 pick, maybe top 3. From that perspective,
I think he's comfortably going to finish in the top 10 in the season. Potentially even comfortably
barring
top 5.
Injury.
It's just, he missed like a quarter of the season that's been played so far, and he's already 12th. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I think Trossard's the gem in Arsenal.
What else? Trossard. What'd you say?
I said Trossard's the gem for Arsenal, like coming through, like taking over for Martinelli.
Feels that way. Feels that way, especially where he was getting drafted. You know.
I don't think he was getting drafted in a lot of leagues. I think I got him off the waivers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, crazy, right?
The one that you got to think about is Madueke. Like, Madueke can't seem to get his fucking foot through the door after getting a couple starts early in the season. And he played well for Arsenal those first couple games.
He was drafted around 15, by the way. Yeah, but he was always going to be a backup. And, like, he's coming off an injury and stuff. I think it's more interesting. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens when Odegaard comes back. And, like, does Odegaard start? Does Eze start? What goes on?
Does Eze play on the left? Odegaard plays in the 10?
Yeah.
I mean, Sergey said he thinks what's his face is going to get benched eventually. Odegaard,
yeah,
the captain.
After that historic run of Arsenal defense, they have now had 2 games in a row with no clean sheet. Are we concerned? I'm not super concerned because that was such a fluke. The Richarlison goal was such a fluky thing. Huh? Great play by Richarlison. Like all credit, but
how is that fluky, Keith?
And so you're saying, I can hear you say stuff, but we can't hear anything.
You're opening your mouth, but we can't hear you. We're not hearing words.
Really? The sound's gone? Well, you can hear me. No?
No, it's so delayed.
Oh.
God damn it, Enzo.
What do you want me to do, man? I'm on my fucking phone.
England comes back, he's still a frittata.
All right, well, just carry on.
The funny thing about the Arsenal 2 games in a row with clean sheets.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Sergey, cut that out, please. I don't want that in that episode.
No, keep it in. I want her to know I'm talking about her.
Keep it in. That's what she said.
She did. They've had 4 games where they let in goals, and it's been sequences of back-to-back games.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That is interesting. So you think there's no goals for a while after this?
Yeah, that's a trend.
Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Okay, are we worried about Tottenham assets? I'm a little worried about Kudus.
Answers my bankroll.
Mm-hmm. I'm a little worried about Mohamed Kudus. This is now a few games in a row where he's been pretty underwhelming.
I think the league.
I think you should be worried about everyone on Tottenham.
Yeah,
you should be worried about everyone on Tottenham. Kudus was the only bright spot, and now not so much.
Yeah, he's the only one who's in double digits. Richarlison's their second best player, which is never a good sign. And then it's who else? Pedro Porro, Vicario, Mickey Van Der. Yeah, it's.
I mean, the last 3 games Mohamed Kudus has started and played. His high score is 3.5 points. That's rough.
Man, do we think Solanke comes back and helps them out in any way?
Yeah,
I
think so. I think having that big presence up there is going to be helpful.
You think
Kulusevski
that much of an upgrade over Richarlison, or you think they play him at the same time?
Well, it's Kulusevski for sure. I think we all agree that'll be a big upgrade.
That's later on.
That's later on.
Yeah.
Solanke, I think Solanke's a lot closer to coming back, and I think he will help. But I think I'll just be like, now it's like, hey, we have this big, strong guy in the box. Let's kick some balls his way. And that also might mean that there's like right now that left side it's like a rotating cast of guys playing there. And I think Richarlison has been successful from the left too, so I can see him playing there. I can see them kind of just playing a simpler form of football and having, Solanke there.
When do we think Xavi Simons gets back into the lineup? Like, does he start, or they kind of try to like bring him off the bench, work him in?
I mean, Tika, I'm getting closer and closer to drop zone with him.
Really?
Yeah, I told you. I'm waiting until. I mean, he has another 3 weeks to prove something to me.
3 weeks.
And that's it. Yeah. Till like Christmas time, and then he's done.
And so, are you gonna drop him, or are you gonna stick to your guns and keep him? Diamond hands. Enzo's just nodding.
Enzo's just nodding because his voice is
and he's doing spirit fingers.
Okay, last game of the week.
Like a cheerleader.
Manchester United 0, Everton 1. Kieran Dewsbury Hall with a bit of a banger of a goal to put them up after they'd been reduced to 10 men. We talked about it at the top of the show. Whoa, this is a crazy one, huh?
Man United, man, being Man United.
I like Dewsbury Hall.
Okay, I can't do this anymore. Enzo, can you leave and come back? We gotta figure this out. Can you hopefully do something? This is driving me crazy.
It started happening. I thought maybe it was just me, and then when you said something, I was like, oh no, it's just
it drives me crazy.
I'm gonna make him do an internet speed test, see how fast his Wi-Fi is.
Please do it. He'll somehow, yeah, he'll be fine. Everything's fine. Oh shit!
Is it better?
Yes, it is better. Say something more.
Fuck you, Keith.
Okay, great. Yeah, we're back. Perfect.
I thought it was that sentence was gonna end with Dico.
Okay, so Man United Everton. I think the biggest call outs, obviously KDH had a good goal. Tico says he likes KDH. You like KDH like enough to marry him? How much do you like him?
To have him on my team.
No.
Enough to have him on your team. For. He's rostered in 75% of leagues. His last 2 games have been 16.75 and 18. He had like 5 pretty like sub 5 point games before that. So yeah, I mean, just one of those guys. He's in and around there.
How's Ndai?
Ndai. He's been a little bit underwhelming recently, right? Yeah, the last 2 games, but he still looks. He still looks good. I've been saying this about Grealish for a while now. I think people are living up. Grealish looked bad, like to the point where it was like, was he playing this game bad?
Keith, being the honorable person that I am, if you want to go do a trade back, I'm willing to do a trade back
for Grealish.
Grealish and Gordon.
A little too late for that one, brother.
You dick! Twice you screw me over.
Actually, I don't know. That's actually a good question. Like, if
you're garbage for my garbage.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know if I would take Grealish right now.
I don't know if I'll take Gordon. He's injured.
Well, you just back to health first. You just offered me, so now your word is your bond.
He doesn't have any word. His word is not his bond.
Well, if he cuts out this part from the podcast, then
I'm gonna just say this: like Tico switches sides more than the Italians in World War II.
Did the Italians switch sides in World War II?
They didn't switch sides in World War II.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
They switched sides twice.
What?
Yeah,
World War II?
Yeah,
I don't think they did. Maybe I don't know. Okay, let's stop. This is not.
I'm gonna Google this.
Diallo had his best game from a ghost points perspective. I think it was close to 16. Xerxes got the star and got 11.75 all ghost. There was a lot of he had a few really good headers actually that Pickford made a really good saves on. We talked about KDH, Grealish, 4 games with less than 10 points. How did the rest of the United players do?
How did Bruno do?
Yeah, he had 8-ish points.
It's not bad.
Not bad, but not good. 7.5. So now, I mean, he's sitting. Bruno's sitting. He's the 4th ranked mid, 12th ranked player overall.
Still good.
It's kind of what we said was going to happen.
Yeah. Surprised Maguire didn't score a goal though in this game. Perfectly honest,
he was injured. That's why.
Oh, I thought he was on the bench.
No.
So Italy switched sides from the Axis power to join the Allies after they were conquered by half of it. After Sicily was invaded and Mussolini was overthrown. So it's like they got conquered. They didn't switch sides. They had a new leadership.
No, they switched.
It was just once. It wasn't twice.
It wasn't twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they switched sides.
All right. Moving on. That was the last game of the week. We're going to head into waivers now. Thank you for the history lesson, Tico. Another attempt at false information from Enzo. Fake news, as they say. Okay.
It was partly true.
You guys want to hear something else about World War II?
Sure.
So obviously, I was born in Armenia, and my parents got the education from the USSR, Soviet Union. Until coming to America, the way they learned history, but part of Armenia being part of USSR, is the Battle of Stalingrad, which has the movie Enemy at the Gates. Great movie if you guys seen it.
Great movie.
Yeah, so it's about that war. They're saying that the reason Germany lost World War II is because of Russia. And in their way, it's like, America joined the war towards the tail end. But when I moved here and during the history classes, no talk about the Battle of Stalingrad, no talk about Russia. They're like, Germany was going to take over, and then America came and saved Europe.
Were you like the water boy? Were you like, my mama said?
I think there's a little bit of truth to both sides of that. Weren't there way more casualties? Like the Russia bled the Germans pretty bad.
Yeah,
on their
financially.
It forced Germany from being able to really focus on the West.
Also, the ego on you when you look at the map, you see Russia takes up half the Earth.
I know.
And you're like,
I'm
going to conquer this.
So many soldiers. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Let's not get too sidetracked here. Okay. Waivers.
Also, one last thing.
Okay.
Apparently, I don't know if you guys know this, if you saw this or not, Adolf Hitler has a micro penis or had a micro penis.
I did. I saw a headline. I'm sure you read the whole. I'm sure you read the whole article.
Yeah,
but I just read the headline.
I had read before he only has one ball. I called him.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a song from England we had. Hitler, he's only got one ball. The other is in the. You never heard that song?
No, but
why would we hear that song?
You have to tell us the whole song though. You have to sing it for us.
Sorry, Hitler, he's only got one ball. The other is in the apple hole. That fucker. I can't remember the rest after that. There's some.
Okay, come on.
Is that the lullaby your granny sang to you while you went to sleep?
It was a rhyme that we used to sing as kids.
Okay, let's go, guys. Come on, let's focus here.
I'm trying to think.
First one on waivers: Colin Wilson, forward, 25% owned, 2 weeks in a row with goals. He's looked very healthy, which is the biggest thing for him. Under Nuno, he could fulfill the Wood role.
Yeah, but he's like Reece James and Danny Welbeck mixed into one.
Okay, so how much FAAB you putting on Callum Wilson?
0 because I got none.
Okay, but if you were helping other people out on a podcast and you had to make a suggestion,
10 FAAB. 10 FAAB is worth it.
What about
that
you, Chico?
I wouldn't put FAAB on him.
I'd probably go 5-6.
I'm not a believer.
6-7. I'm staying
6-7. Stupid. Harvey Barnes is on here, but he's actually 55% owned. But just a shout that Harvey Barnes has been great, and you should be checking because there's some leagues where he's I consider about 45% of leagues he is not owned. So worth it.
It's a good shout.
Don't want to go too much in him though. Next one on here, it's really for all Forrest defenders, but I wanted to shout at Nikola Milinkovic. Murillo's going to steal the headlines this week. He scored a ton of points, whatever. But like, when you look at last year, Milinkovic was the much better asset to own between the two. And so
was he?
Yeah, definitely. So if you extrapolate that through the whole season, I think it's possible. Like if we think that Forrest's defense is suddenly going to be much better and much closer to last year, I think that Milinkovic might actually be the sneaky one to own.
And just real quick, for Forrest, the next opponents are favorable. Brighton, who's hit or miss. Wolves, that's a clean sheet possibility. Everton doesn't really score a lot of goals. And then there's Tottenham and Fulham. So they have a very friendly schedule.
They do.
Yep. Next one, Yeremy Pino. We talked about him earlier, 40% owned. I mean, he put a good game together, which is the first and foremost thing. I think the other part of it is that AFCON is coming up. We got to start thinking about AFCON, and Ismail Assar is going to AFCON. So there's going to be space in that attacking triad or quad for Yeremy Pino to be starting all the time. So very much worth keeping him on your radar. Another one I actually don't know. The more I thought about this, I'm not sure if this is a great one, but Lucas Dementia from Leeds. He's a forward, 10% owned. He's had a goal in each of the last 2 games. So just something to note, but the goal wasn't the best goal, and also his ghost points are terrible. So I think like it's one of those things. If you were trying to ride a hot hand, there's definitely worse guys you could go for.
Yeah,
but Leeds next 3 matches: City, Chelsea, Liverpool.
Yeah. So I don't know, but that's one that was kind of been popping up in discussions and stuff. And maybe even, but maybe not. Just something to think about or talk about. Last one on here that's like a for sure is King Cappy. Obviously Arsenal. He got the start. I think I was thinking that it was going to be Mascara last week because I thought that he played more and Cappy hadn't started a game yet. But I think just him being left-footed, he's just a natural replacement for Gabriel, and he played great. He looked really, really good against Tottenham. He just looked really comfortable. So I think that he's going to be pretty locked in.
Yeah.
What?
He didn't really have to do anything, but there's an Arsenal defense that's been really well.
So even knowing that Hincapie is going to probably be like a short-term thing with Gabriel back in a month, which is not that short-term, but potentially 4 game weeks, I think you can put some FAAB on him comfortably.
Not too much though.
What, like 7, 8, 9 FAAB? 10%. I mean, maybe not. Maybe 6, 7, 5, 6. Yeah, I like that. Okay, 2 notables that I just want to shout out to from waivers. Lewis Cook, first start of the season for Bournemouth, played right back. He had like 19 ghost points. Yeah, it looked really good. Not his usual role. Like he probably won't be playing there since him as a holding mid might not be getting that many points, but just worth noting that he was pretty solid. And the next one is Nicolo Saviano, whatever, for Forrest. We talked about their defense in general, but he's had 2 or 3 solid weeks in a row. And he's just kind of come out of nowhere. So definitely guys to note.
Okay.
Definitely guys to note.
Sounds good.
Okay. Game week 13. I do not want to go through each individual game. Are there any ones you guys want to talk about specifically?
Well, all right, let's see. So Brentford, Burnley, not interested. City, Leeds, not interested. Sunderland, Bournemouth, not interested. Everton, Newcastle, that's 2 good defenses. So that might be a good one. But we do have a couple of derbies: Tottenham, Fulham, Chelsea, Arsenal. Obviously, I think those are the highlights of the week. And then what else is there? The other one is Palace United that I'm interested in, obviously, and then Liverpool West Ham, just to see like if Liverpool's gonna right their ship or not.
Yeah, and it's like it's not the West Ham team of a few weeks ago either. So West Ham's been looking a lot better. I mean, they tied Bournemouth 2-2 last week, and Liverpool's been so like bad. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I definitely would not be betting on Liverpool these days. But I'm also looking at that Man United going to Crystal Palace and going to London, having to play and it's a mid-afternoon game. Like that's a pain in the ass for United too, especially after coming off a loss. They're a little rattled. There's some tough ones here, guys.
Yeah, they're all tough. Perfectly
There's
honest,
some really tough ones.
Fulham,
Not
Tottenham.
Villa Wolves. That's an easy one.
Oh, that's an easy one. That is an easy one. Who's Sunderland and Leeds playing?
Is it Bournemouth? I think every other game is very tricky.
Sunderland playing Bournemouth. Leeds is playing
City.
Yeah.
Well, City should be an easy
I
one.
have my game I want to bet on. Tico, do you have the odds up?
Let me pull it up right now.
Newcastle's playing away from home. They've been pretty bad away from home. So from the Everton standpoint, so warning.
So who you going with?
Okay, I want to see what the odds are, but I'm liking Brentford against Burnley.
So Brentford is -202.
Damn, that's really bad. I mean, not like all things considered. Yeah, I was hoping that I was hoping that'd be a little closer to even. Oh, back to the drawing board. I mean, this is a tough one. Do we want to do a parlay again? Is that what we want to do? This is what we do.
Just doesn't like it.
Tottenham's been getting punished recently.
Tottenham's +111 if you guys want to punish yourselves.
Yeah, let's do Tottenham. I'll do Tottenham.
Against Fulham?
Where is it?
It's
out this Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And so I mean, they haven't done well there, huh? I think after this week, they're gonna have to come out and they're gonna have to attack. I'm thinking Tottenham.
I'm going Villa at
You
-195.
Okay.
I'm going.
What do you got, Enzo?
I'll take City.
Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just go. Let's do it, boys. I like this bet. 3 teams, keep it simple.
+3 or 4.
Love it.
Hey, Arsenal's odds are +116. They're playing Chelsea.
Yeah, at Stamford Bridge. Look at Chelsea's last 5 games.
They've been fucking good, bro.
Man, this would be so enticing to bet on if we knew what the Palmer situation was.
I doubt he plays.
Oh, he's missing the next 3 games.
Honestly.
Oh, he's missing?
I mean, I don't. But he was training on grass this week, so who knows? I think they probably stuck a little piece of metal on his pinky toe and said, "Go out there."
I don't know. Maresca said he's going to be out the next 3 games. Yeah, I would love for him to be back this game. Don't get me wrong.
If we had Arsenal, it becomes +773.
I don't mind that because if they lose, if anything, actually, let's do that because if
it's an emotional hedge.
It's an emotional hedge for me. I'm okay with that.
It's also it's also the last game, so if we hit everything else, we could
Yeah, I like that. Okay,
all right,
those are the games.
So,
are we gonna talk about the Darth Vader fucking thing that's happening in our fucking main league?
What's there to talk about? We're gonna give
Tico's switching sides.
What do you mean?
Oh, hey Tom, ha 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 ha. I'm on your side.
Our whole league is against us. I don't know.
Why is that?
Actually, our whole league was against me, and then some of you guys have gotten roped into it, and now they
you deserve it for changing the rules whenever it's convenient for you.
I didn't change the rules. I kept the rules the same. That's what you guys are pissed about. You guys are pissed because I didn't change the rules.
We are the 3 Musketeers, and Sergei's D'Artagnan. Okay, so it's 4 Musketeers. All for one and one for all, mate.
Yeah, I don't really like what you've been doing. You've been playing both sides.
You have been playing both sides.
That you are. Like the rat that you are.
Like you're the son from a divorced parents, and you're playing both sides.
To be fair, I never took the side of the podcast. I always took the side of
makes no sense.
What is it? The rebellion.
We're the rebellion.
Yeah. All right, we don't need to talk about it anymore.
Fuck you, Tom.
In both leagues, I'm in contention to close to first place.
Nice.
How are you
You're not close to first place in the main league. I'm not main league. 12-man league. What about the 12-man league?
Yes, I am.
There's one person running away with it. Are you?
Yeah, Ralph is crushing.
No, there isn't. I'm 6 points back in both of them from first place.
Chris and who?
Thomas.
Yeah,
I'm 6-6 in both leagues. I've never been this way before. I've never felt like this before, guys. I've
It
never
sucks,
felt like this
man.
before.
I haven't been this way before either. Sucks.
Mediocrity.
I honestly feel like I gotta not freak out and just ride the ship. You know, have strengthen my convictions here. You know,
That's what
You
I'm
want to
saying.
make a trade,
I have
baby?
no, I don't wanna
no.
make a
You
trade.
just know what he said.
Why?
I have a good
So
team.
I
in my
have
opinion.
faith in my players.
They just have to.
That's the
perform.
problem, Enzo. Okay. If you had a good team, you have a losing record. What do you mean you have a good team?
What's my record? 5
I'm
and
gonna pull
6.
up your team right now. 5-7.
In what league?
Olympic Milan.
Yeah, but there's like a bunch of people.
Let's do this after. Let me close out the episode, guys. We're just rambling here. This has been episode 114. My name is Keith. I'm with Tico and Enzo. Follow us at Draft Offsides. And stick around if you want to hear just bullshit about our stupid leagues.
Keith, if you were top 3, you want to talk about all this bullshit, but because you're sitting in 6, right there with me, you're upset.
No, I don't want to waste the time of the valuable time of our listeners. You know.
But
You know,
you mean we wait to the very end?
Yeah, you're right. I think there's some good players on waivers, guys.
Yeah,
and my issue is I'm too much of a coward to drop anyone. I'm having a hard time pulling the trigger on some of these guys to get rid of.
I'm still holding on to Ben White.
Okay, yeah, you're a fool.
League. You're a fool.
Okay, Tico, let's make a trade. Who do you got?
All right, hold up. Let me.
Mainly.
Is anyone off the table?
Yeah, a lot of players. I honestly just want to give you. I want to give you Doof. I want to trade Doof to you.
What? Why would I want to trade for Doof?
Because he's good.
Does any of you want Cole Palmer?
Who's Doof?
Yeah, I will happily. I'll trade you Kudus for Cole Palmer.
Kudus and something else. Kudus and something else.
Give him like Doof. 3 FAAB. No, give him like 3 FAAB, Keith.
Kudus and Doof for Cole Palmer.
Mate, send it. Let me just fester on it.
Okay, but it's gonna go away tomorrow at some point. I'm not doing a thing where it sits for a week.
Enzo, you're so bad at negotiating, mate. Enzo, you're so bad at negotiating.
I like it. Kudus and Doof.
I like it. That's fair. Yeah.
It's a fair trade.
Enzo, what's more valuable to Enzo, you idiot? What's more valuable to you, Doof or like 20 FAAB? Or 15 FAAB?
Like 15 FAAB?
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? I'll give you Kudus, Doof, and 5 FAAB.
6, 7. 6.
Hey, remember Enzo, last year you had so much FAAB you were just like throwing it away?
Yeah, it's the opposite now.
What a difference a year makes. Wait, so you're trading Cole Palmer. Let me see who I could give you for Cole Palmer.
Well, Enzo, trade sent.
Okay, let me have a look here.
I'll take Cole Palmer.
Tico, send me an offer, Tico.
Continue.
I'm in imploding mode right now.
Oh wait, Enzo doesn't even have Cole Palmer in the league that we're talking about. Enzo, we're talking about the main league, brother.
Huh?
We're talking about the main league. We said we were talking about the main league.
I'm talking about the 12-man league. I'm talking about the 12-man league.
What? He said 10-man league. He said the main one.
League.
I didn't hear that. I just heard. All I said, I didn't even hear you guys.
I cooked up a fucking classic. That would have sent the challenge to a fucking tizzy. Everyone would have been freaking out about that in our league. That would have been a great trade.
Africa with the
Thomas?
No, the worst person possible.
Oh,
Kyle.
Dude, should I just send this to Kyle? Should I send this exact same trade to Kyle and see if he accepts it?
Yeah.
Is that a frustration?
Yeah. Recently, I had Kyle send me such a bad fucking trade. I don't know if I told you guys about that. Look at this guy's bench. Frimpong, Garnacho, Palmer, Cunha.
Yeah, that's tough. Well, Palmer.
If he had this team last year, he would not lose a game. Isak, Palmer, Cunha.
It looks so good on paper, but it's so shit right now.
Man, you know what? I'm not going to lie. I might pull up my team from last year on roster bait. But when I lose Diaz.
Okay, Enzo, let me look at your team. Well, let's see what we got here. Standing.
Hey, careful. You might get a boner.
Oh. Tielemans, did you get him off? Have you held on to him all season? Did you pick him up off waivers?
Like 2 weeks ago. Honestly, nice. I said on the other league someone picked him up, so I went and picked him up on this league.
The Lap, Wissa, Buendia, you can get rid of. Yeah, you're a little tough though. Like if a couple guys don't play, you're in a tough spot, huh?
Yeah, I have a rotation. Like Savio could be on the chopping block. Delap, obviously. Wissa, like, man, I've held on to him for so long. I think if I'm in contention for it in the last like month and a half, and Wissa's back, I think that could be like a deciding factor for me.
Mm-hmm.